It is market day. It is Friday night, and this is a 2-day show. And I had to be set up by 4 o'clock, and my school gets out at 3:05, but I can't leave till 3:25, and it's a 20-minute drive here. So thankfully, my husband came and dropped all of my stuff off, and I just had to set it up. So it took me like an hour to put it together, but it didn't start till 5. Okay, it is now 5:49, and I just made my first sale. Sold an axolotl. And so I feel like today is going to be a little bit slower because everybody knows that they can come back tomorrow. So here's hoping. Okay, just doing an 8 o'clock check-in. The sun has gone down, and I am trying out my new lights. As you can tell, they work pretty well. So let me show you what my booth looks like. I am using this Jackery, and that's how it's lighting up my lights here that I got on Prime Day. So I think they work pretty well. And a lot of people are stopping by because they can see my stuff. It is day 2. Say hi, hon.
Hi.
And I have set everything up. And last night I was just too tired to do anything. Okay, we'll get him out of the frame here. And I worked all day, and then I came straight from work to the show, and it was just really exhausting. So now I have a little bit of sleep because when we got home, we just got 3 new sheep. We've never had sheep before, and it came with a sheepdog, and we didn't quite know how to get the sheep into their pen because a sheepdog isn't like a sheepdog, it's a protection dog, and it doesn't hurt the sheep. So after about 30 minutes, we finally got the sheep into their pen. So hopefully tonight it goes a little bit better. But if you've watched me before, you heard my goal that the sheep, I'm then gonna shear and then learn how to spin it into yarn. So when that process happens, I will let you know. They get sheared, I believe, in March, April. So I got some time to figure out how to do it. But day 2, day 1 did not go quite as well as I hoped. I was about 140 away from my goal. So we'll see how today goes. But I'll go ahead and show you my setup for today. Okay, so it has been a few days since I have done this market. It is a previous market that I just haven't gotten out to you yet, so I hope you enjoyed the market vlog. And I just wanted to go over some of the good things and the bad things that happened during this market. So it was a Friday, Saturday show. And like I said, it was right after work, and I was just exhausted. It was just so exhausting. I did get to try out my lights, which I totally love, by the way. And it was really, really hot. I was just like melting. It was so hot. And so I know I'm releasing this in November, and it's probably not hot where you are right now. I don't know. Maybe you're in the southern hemisphere and it's getting warm. I don't know where you live. But where I live, it's starting to get really cold. So during this market, it was extremely warm. There were probably about 10 to 12 other people who crocheted. And so generally when that happens, my sales go down. It was not juried. If you signed up, you got a spot. And there was a mix-up. The girl next to me, she was running, I think, a Boy Scout concession stand. They had told her that she had her spot and my spot because she signed up for double. And I'm like, well, I have my spot. And so I wasn't very concerned about it because, you know, I didn't tell her to go into my spot. She was very concerned because she didn't have just 2 spots and she paid for it, which I totally understand. If you pay for 2 spots, you should get 2 spots. But other than that, my neighbors were great. I had a lot of people come over and we were talking. I love talking about crocheting and yarn, so that was always fun. And it was Friday, Saturday, and on Saturday I had this mom and daughter duo. They came to my booth, and this is the sweetest thing. I love when I have nice, good stories and sweet comments to share. They came to my booth and they said, we went around and just so you know, we looked at all the quality of all the crocheters and yours is the best. So we're going to buy from you. And so I'm like, that is so sweet, which I'm sure everybody else had good stuff too. It just kind of like hits your heart when someone says really nice things about your stuff because you spent so much time and effort just putting stuff into your work, and you know, just to get that feedback, it's really nice. So I did, Saturday was really slow. I did sell several things, but it's just not where I wanted it to be. And so I'm not quite sure if I want to go back to this show, just because I didn't hit my sales goal. It was super hot, and you know how you kind of have certain clientele? This really wasn't my clientele. It was not my target audience. So at this show, I had more people saying things like, can we get your card just in case your stuff comes apart and we can call you so you can fix it? And I'm just not used to that kind of comments coming my way. I'm more used to people appreciating my work and praising it instead of being like, ew, this is $6. Why is this so much? So because of those couple reasons, I'm not sure. We had to stay there until 6 o'clock, and there was a carnival going on, and at 6 o'clock we packed up, but the letter said that we could stay until the carnival closed at 10 o'clock, but we had been there since 9 a.m. and I'm like, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, it's gross out, I'm not staying. But everybody else seemed to stay. It's probably because that's when the people started coming in to shop and maybe still buying things, but I just wasn't gonna do it. So this was supposed to be a really big show, and in my big shows, I've been hitting about $2,000. So that was kind of my goal, anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. For this sale, for 2 days, I sold 1,307. So again, still a great number, right? But I don't know if I want to go back just because of those things. Maybe I'll find somewhere else to spend my time. Maybe I won't do an August show again because it's super hot. Okay, well anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I know I didn't say this, but my name is Amanda, and I run Drinkard Crochet, and I do appreciate you guys watching me and following me along in this business journey. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, hit the like button, and I will see you all next time.